Hello, collective. Happy Tuesday, November 19th. So there's an Eastern introvert that interferes for you today. Some kind of Eastern introvert that's going to interfere. Some plans of the most, one that tests you the most. If he knocks on your door, you just remind him, hey, yo, ancestors, tell him I've passed your test, dude. Just leave whatever you've got on the doorstep there and yeah. He's going to be knocking on your door. But somebody Eastern interferes with that plan. A time to serve what's trusted, because this is a time to serve what you trust, okay? What you trust, that inner voice. Words from the afternoon admit your worth. Yep, words from the afternoon admit your worth, collective. Brother who brown-nosed is now in a brush fire. Yeah. Brother who brown-nosed is now in a brush fire. Yeah. Everyone estimated your errors. Yeah, they've estimated your errors, collective. However, your words furnish a frontier. Yeah, your words come from the frontier, the way beyond. Yeah, even though they've estimated your errors for today, the 19th November. But there's a reimbursement for this harsh treatment. There is some kind of reimbursement for harsh treatment on today's date, Tuesday, November 19th. Yeah, amen. And the chart looks amazing. Your ancestors have your back. There's this huge board meeting tonight about a secret of a reputable family that was supposed to serve to transform. And instead, they picked on this active participant to cause death in their home. Yeah, they refused this transformation, I think. And the Grand Trine. This is all you, collective. This is all you and your salt. You're the salt of the earth. This reputable spirituality as an active participant dying in your home. And it's no secret that this is about memories. This is all about memories. This is all a long time ago. But you made good. You made lemonade out of lemons. Right there. Boom. And this war, it's quite obvious that you made this war good. Like, let's turn this war into something good, something to transform and help other people evolve out of these traps. Yeah, for Tuesday. So you got 28 degree Scorpio sun. You got a 25 degree Cancer moon. So that's double water. Shouldn't be too hard to alchemize. Yeah, it's just Cancer and Scorpio tonight. So, yes, ancestors, please be here for this reading. I love you. Thank you for carrying us. And Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, please be here for this reading and your wisdom. And our highest ascendant master Jesus, can't do it without you and your wisdom. Please be here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so how's your day going? Yeah, if you drew cards or you know tarot and you suspected, I think Satan's going to give me a little round of some tests tomorrow. If you did this last night and you saw, oh, he's going to give me hell tomorrow, isn't he? You just turn that right back around. I'm not taking your test no more, dude. I passed that test. While you sit and stay even keel. That's about the best you can do. The ancestors even tell me in the environment here that, hey, if you stay balanced, I'll knock a few out for you, okay? Because it's not easy, right? It's not easy right now. Wow, okay. Should I show them the cards? Let's show them the cards like 5 times, like I did the last reading. I'm so sorry. 3:57 on the clock. Okay, so the middle of this reading is this 28 degree Scorpio sun. It's called the Scrambler. Okay, somebody's scrambling. Now, the person born on this date, Jim C. Garrison, was the district attorney who had the conspiracy about JFK's assassination. Yeah, that whole movie, that JFK movie, was about his work on this conspiracy, this Jim C. Garrison. So we'll talk about him. And then also for the 19th, we get this sun card, some kind of truth during this silence. Yeah, judgment and the sun right in the middle of the reading, collective. And then the star card is this beautiful 25 degrees Cancer moon. Concerning career, talks about John Jacob Astor, the 4th. Yep. He was born on 25 degrees Cancer. And then up here is Mercury, 20 degrees Sagittarius, the illusion of something permanent. Yeah, isn't that amazing what we find? Oh, that'll be there forever. And Mercury's got some evidence that I guess it's not going to be there forever. Something's crumbling down, the evidence suggests. And Jupiter 18 degrees Gemini retrograde gets this Hermit card. So a little introspection from Jupiter, but it's the schoolmaster versus when the bell rings. Yeah, when the bell rings, yeah, you're not under control of that schoolmaster anymore. So then you come over here to this this Saturn, 12 degrees Pisces direct, nothing to say but plenty to do. Yeah, Saturn's pretty busy tonight, collective. Down here, we've got the subconscious with Venus, 10 degrees Capricorn. Two decide to dance as one. Yeah, two decide to dance as one. That doesn't really look like a dance, but that altercation could be some kind of dance here with this strength card Venus gets. And then Hermit is also over here with Mars, 4 degrees Leo. I don't belong to anyone, not even myself. Yeah, Mars has kind of even forgot to adhere to his own discipline tonight. So we're going to find out about that. And then over here, we've got this Uranus, 25 degrees Taurus. Your angels say, yeah, if you just stay balanced right now, collective, the angels are going to knock a few out for you. And the computer's saying, all right, yeah. And then Neptune, 27 degrees, Pisces retrograde, the golden voice. Is it hunting or is it haunting, this golden voice? This might be your voice, collective. And then up here in Judgment, oh, we got Pluto moved. Comeback Kid moved. 0 degrees Aquarius, the judgment in your environment, collective. Yeah, there's some judgment going on. And then up here at your destiny, you get strength twice. The strength card comes out twice. Once for your healing capacity, and then for where you're headed, your north node, that 5 degrees Aries. Yep, it's guarded like Fort Knox. Your destiny is guarded 702 like Fort Knox. Yeah, you woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Your mama always said you'd be the chosen one. She said you're 1 in a million. You've got to burn to shine, but you were born under a bad sign. Thank you. Alabama 3 woke up this morning. James Gandolfini, the Italian, the mafia from Sopranos. How do you say his last name? Oh man, am I butchering it, dude? I am sorry. He's like, I was waiting for you to say my name. Yeah, he's born 9/19. No, 9/18. He's a Virgo. You're a Virgo. You were a Virgo. That was his lesson here on Earth, James Gandolfini. Now, being 9/18 like that, being a Virgo, 9/18, that was the date of his birth, I think 61. Yeah. That's double 9, because 1 + 8 is a 9. So he was a lot more Aries than that Virgo suggested, which I think that's why he was so successful in that role as, you know, that mafia, Sopranos. Yeah, he a lot of Aries, very self-confident. And our Aries is up here with the Destiny, and we have another actress, novelist up here, but she wrote this book called Past Imperfect. That I feel like that's James Gandolfini. Like, I was past imperfect, so it's just time to get it rolling. You know, he just did what he did. A lot of Aries in today's reading. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's start with this Sun card. And it's going to show you a chart. Yeah. So there's some kind of judgment today, collective. Somebody's in judgment, 28 degrees Scorpio, getting that tail into Scorpio. Last little bit. It's kind of painful. But it's the scrambler, something scrambling. And James C. Garrison, that's his birthday, 28 degrees Scorpio. Now, he was about the conspiracy of JFK. He has since passed away, but he had a lot of conspiracy theories on why this beautiful man was, you know, left our presence early. So I went and I did Jim Garrison's, his birth chart. He was a starseed. Yeah, he had a big old mission here. He had a big old mission from the family that had partnered with the passed over ones. See, right away, boom. He's got all this support from the passed over ones, partnerships with the passed over ones. That's his family right there, boom. He had, he was going to communicate what they were telling him right away. That was what he was born to do. And the Scorpio, from his nest, he already knew, okay, I'm going to pass over what they're telling me regarding this transformation of this group of people, okay? Because this group of people absolutely refused to expand any balance, wanted to make war with this balance, didn't want to communicate third house, any of it, very, very non-communicative about what was going on, had this secret they didn't want communicated. They wanted it to die, this secret that they had. And their vision, they didn't want that communicated. He was born to fight that, this group, whatever this is, this group that couldn't transform this secret. See all that red? That's why it was red. And that was the karma he chose to pay in his lifetime. He was born 1921 and he died 1992. But he made international headlines when he brought out this conspiracy. This is why this man was murdered. This is why. And there was some kind of transformation from the Most High, because there was a Yoda on the day of his birth. Like, hey, I'm going to expand a little bit on that family secret, this partnership of yours. I'm going to expand on it regarding this club, group, organization, Saturn, and why they didn't want to be balanced and why they didn't want to communicate it. So this was going to come up again in history, is what Jim is trying to tell me here, is although I made it my mission to focus on one particular instance in time and how it jacked up this person's life and everyone around it, how they respond. It was heartache, complete heartache, how we responded to JFK's death when that was communicated about his death. Complete heartache. And Jim said, I'm going to make it my mission to talk to these partners I have from the past over. Amen, Jim. Thank you so much for being here for this reading. Yeah, he wanted me right away to do his chart today. I'm like, I'll do it, brother. I'll do it. He's working on getting me one of those translators, he said. Yeah, so I can talk to the ancestors with this translator that speak different languages. Okay, and then the other card is the sun. So this judgment is in the sun. It is being illuminated with the sun card. Something about this truth during silence. I have a lot of Virgos wanting to come through. James Gandolfini is one of them. But the other one that wanted to come through is this, well, I guess he was a Libra. I can't say that. But a lot of ancestors coming through with that fall energy. This is Paul Simon, who his whole musical career, he wrote songs for Art Garfunkel and him. But it was about faith and what you choose to believe in. A lot of his songs just centered around faith. And you know, he wrote that Sound of Silence, hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs the voices never share because no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Yeah, well, I think you have collective. I think you've got people thinking just what is going on behind the scenes, just a little bit. And then thank goodness we got this moon tonight, this 25 degrees Cancer moon. It's the crossing energy. Concerns a career for the star maybe. But John Jacob Astor IV has this birthday. And before we draw cards on this, you know, John Jacob Astor IV was one of the wealthiest men aboard the Titanic. So he actually died April 15th, whatever year that was, the Titanic, 1912, when the Titanic sunk. He was on that boat. What's interesting about that is he put his pregnant 18-year-old wife on the second to last lifeboat. Put her on the lifeboat. She's 18 years old. This is his wife. Caused quite a scandal in those days, you know, to remarry someone so young. But he dressed her really, really warm. John Astor did. And then he put all the jewels on her underneath all that. So she had all the family jewels on, and he wrapped her up real warm. And he says, now you go on this second to last lifeboat and I will see you in the morning. And that was the last thing he ever said to her. She never saw him again. But, yeah, and you know, he's probably a pretty controversial figure, you know, in history, but just the fact that he did that as one of his last acts, I think the Most High looks kindly upon that he chose to save this 18-year-old that was scared half out of her mind, pregnant, you know. Train just whistled. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah. Okay, so ancestors, tell me about this. Okay, so we got this conspiracy theorist day, Jim C. Garrison, in this, who killed JFK? You know, the Rolling Stone says you and I killed him, but this secret group of people that refused to shed light on this. That, yeah, we have the power to get rid of whoever isn't in who doesn't drink Coca-Cola. If we can't make them drink Coca-Cola or put them in a hospital because they don't drink Coca-Cola, we'll just cap them. Yeah, that's the theme for today. And it's in the sun. Well, it's the sound of silence. We don't want to tell anybody that we can do this. But the moon's like, dude, I got some more concerns here. I got this pregnant 18-year-old girl that's going to die out here in the Atlantic. I don't think so. Okay, John Astor, maybe he's the hero. Maybe the moon's the hero tonight saying, I don't think so. I don't think so. We're going to save this little girl's life. You know, some of you have held on to things with money because you depended on it. And then what good does money do you when you're sinking in the Atlantic? What good does the money do you, collective? Not too much. I'll see you in the morning. No, the man never saw her again. Never saw her again. So the money didn't do him much good, but he was probably, in standards of today, he was a billionaire. John Jacob Astor IV. Yeah, he was a billionaire. Okay, so ancestors, what do you want to tell us? There's trouble. This judgment is causing some trouble, but it brings a chariot. Wow, nice. And something fell down. We'll find out. Okay, so it brings this chariot of justice. Nice. Because of this confusion of this family inheritance, that they're disappointed now. They're Four of Cups now. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. So this judgment brings some kind of chariot for you, collective. The balance for your justice, for you hanging in there just one more day. And then they tested you. They tested you in this confusing time. Are they going to give up? Are they going to admit that they're off their rocker? No, I'm not going to tell the dead people they're lying to me. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this was all to cause confusion. That's why this chariot comes in. And it's about this inheritance. There's no inheritance. What are you talking about? And that's why you tried to kill me many times, right? Yeah, it's all over money. What good is money going to do now? They're sinking in the Atlantic right now. Yeah, what good is it going to do them now? It's going to be exposed. That's why the Sun card's here today. And they're very disappointed. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Let's see what fell down. I'm curious to see what doesn't want to show their face here. Okay, it's an upside down hangman. Yeah, upside down hangman, because it's been a betrayal of self. Yeah, they betrayed themselves tonight, collective. Upside down hangman. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so it was a betrayal of self to believe that I've got enough money, I can swim the Atlantic back to New York. Are you kidding me? You guys all saw that movie? Yeah, thumbs up movie, right? Titanic. Money can't save them. They're in the middle of the Atlantic. Okay, ancestors. Nice. You guys never let me down. Never let me down. You're my kryptonite. Yeah, where's that? I'll keep you by my side with superhuman might. Yeah. You called me strong and you called me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. 3 Doors Down, Kryptonite. It's a good song. I feel like you've had to tap into some kryptonite to maintain this battle. That I know that I'm attached to something. Why would I be treated with such burdens? Yeah, from the word scramble. Yeah, they estimated your error, but there's some kind of reimbursement for this harsh treatment for today's date, okay? Let's find out. What's his career concerning, and why is John Astor wanting to speak so loudly? Why are you wanting to speak so loudly, John Astor? You know, his ancestors founded Astoria, that city on the coast, okay? You can go to the Flavel House. Lots of history there about the Astors. Now they are an Illuminati family, okay? Now, I'm not saying all Illuminati are bad or evil, or I'm not saying that, but I am saying there are secrets that they keep, okay? Because they have a lot of power because of that money. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so the moon is promising some kind of stability of a magician. what you've proved, collective, is that you are a star magician, a star alchemizer, and you deserve stability. You know, if you're going to fight me with, you know, hiding your hand and throwing these rocks, I'm going to expose how you're doing it, how you get away with it. And that magician has earned their stability. Yeah, you're going to be unlocking the door to that house very, very soon. I want you to picture that all day today. First thing you're going to do is probably lay on the floor and cry thank you to the ancestors. Thank you for getting me to where I belong. This is where you belong. Okay? No argument about it. The other one that wanted to come out is this stuff over here. Yeah, all this confusion, trying to keep you tied up. Oh no, confusion as to why you walked away when they could have indulged you another day. Yeah, fight me. Yeah, confusion as to why you just didn't want to make up so you could be breadcrumb the rest of your life. When that Ten of Pentacles, collective, truly, that was supposed to go to you. That was supposed to go to you. And you're the most generous soul. You wouldn't have had any qualms about helping these people maintain their stability. But because they wanted it to be cut 35 ways with their friends and buddies and attack you, thought it was more appropriate to do that. That's not cool, dude. Yeah, so I got the confusion, the Seven of Cups, see, as to why you walked away. Why would you walk away from these people? Because they're hiding this. They're hiding this, pretending, no, we didn't try and kill you. Bullshit. Sorry. Yeah, they tried to kill you a few times. They wanted you to indulge with them. Indulge them. Live this lie with them. Live this untruth with them. And now, from today's letters, they have to reimburse you for... There's a reimbursement of this harsh treatment. You don't apologize. Well, I guess they could apologize why they kept you trapped, Eight of Swords. But it's too late. We've seen you do it time and time again. Isolate them, confuse them, you know, browbeat them to buy Coke, to like Coke. When, my God, they're going to lock you in the hospital if you don't decide to like Coke, collective. And you're thinking, why? I don't know. Okay. So what kind of evidence does Mercury have tonight? 20 degrees Sagittarius. It's the illusion that something's always permanent. Yeah, I like this. This is 20 degrees Sagittarius. The Hangman, which is this vulture upside down under a full moon. Okay, that's pretty heavy evidence. They've done this many, many times. And this illusion of that will always be here. Well, they thought they'd always be here if they could keep harvesting from you. But you, Eight of Cups, walked away. You walked away, Eight of Cups. She turned her back on that castle back there under that moon. She turned her back on it. She says, I can't live like this. I can't live this lie anymore. Tell us about this evidence. Okay, so John Osborne was born under 20 degrees. No, and it's not Ozzy's relative. I love you, Ozzy. Mama, I'm coming home. Yeah, you're coming home tonight, collective. You're getting that key to that house. This English playwright, he wrote the Look Back in Anger. Look Back in Anger. He wrote that. And it really is, the overall theme of that play is how money affects relationships. Generation after generation, money affects relationships. It affects how you evolve. They're chasing after the wrong thing. Look, and I just had a dog hightail it right by me. Yeah, they're chasing after something that's not going to be there forever. This illusion. As long as you have all the money in the bank, you'll never drown in the Atlantic. Bull. Dude, richest man in the world drowned in the Atlantic. April 15th, 1921. Ask John Astor. Hey, John, talk to a few people tonight. Tell him, yo, it didn't save me that night. It didn't save him. He had to put all the jewels on his pregnant 18-year-old bride and say, I'll see you in the morning. They never spoke again. Yeah. It's affecting evolution, this money. So when I drew for the evidence, it's saying there's some kind of death. There's a death to a Queen of Wands. Let's find out who this Queen of Wands is. Now, this could be a death of the things they were saying about you, these secretive things, Moon card. Or it could be an actual op of yours that acted in this energy. Yeah, no, it's an op of yours. Or I guess it could be you, collective, that has been put in this enlightened position of yours. Let's find out. So this Queen of Wands, there's a death going on around her, maybe, while she's being enlightened to this. She's trying to stay balanced so that Uranus tonight, the clan, can knock a few out for you. Just stay balanced and let the angels knock a few out for you. Yeah, because they kept this back from you. 4 of Coins. Who's this Queen of Wands? What's this enlightenment about? What's this death? Okay, this is one of the 3 little witches, collective. 3 little witches who wanted you. 8 of Swords. 3 little witches who tried to paralyze you continuously. Tried to paralyze you in what you were saying. Well, we'll just mess up your channel, or we'll just not show it to anybody, or we'll just, you know, zero in the bank account. One of these days, that person's going to cave. No. I think that's God's will. God's will is when you cave, collective, not this Queen of Wands, who really, really is in a world of hurt right now. Wow. What else is going on with this Queen of Wands? Their name might be Alice. Oh, okay, Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, they just wanted you to forever be this Alice in Wonderland. Wandering around talking to these strange voices in your head. If they weren't so funny and cool, right? Yeah, these people have your back. There's another dog headed that way. Headed, what is this? South. A couple people headed south right now. Your independence. They can't stand it. You still have it. I don't care if you're dead broke. You still have this. Yeah. You're helping yourself. You're getting by on your own. Whatever I got to do. Kindness of strangers, you know. What else about this independence? What else about this independence? Yeah, your house is right behind there. See, check this out. Right behind this is this castle up here. I don't know if you can see it. One of the lenses got broke on my camera, so it doesn't focus very well, but there's a castle back here. And you're standing right in front of it. They want you to walk away. They want you to walk away from this whole debacle, this whole Da Vinci Code. Just walk away. You can't. You can't walk away from it. There's a warrant out for that Queen of Wands. Some kind of warrant. Yeah, because of the harsh treatment. There's a warrant out for her. And the harsh treatment she inflicted upon you, collective, with all this black magic. It wasn't even humane. It wasn't even humane what they did to you. Wow. I'm going to put one of these down here. See if that helps the light a little bit. It might help a little bit. Okay, so Jupiter, what do you got for us? 18 degrees, Gemini, schoolmaster. But what happens when the bell rings? You've been under the schoolmaster. This is the Hermit card for Jupiter tonight. Really reflective, maybe. Going in, you know. Maybe you were in the wrong school. Maybe you had the wrong schoolmaster, truly. Yeah. Yeah, your papa never told you about right and wrong. But you're good looking, baby. I believe that you're feeling fine. Born under a bad sign with the blue moon in your eyes. Woke up this morning, got a blue moon in your eyes. Yeah. You had the wrong schoolmaster. Thank you, Alabama 3. Yeah. Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Your mom always said you'd be the chosen one. You'd be the chosen one. But it ain't too friendly, is it? When you're chosen. Jupiter, what do you want to tell collective, man? This is kind of painful. I got one of these other cards in here, but we'll just shuffle them anyway. Okay, so 18 degrees Gemini, schoolmaster. I think you had the wrong... Okay, Kurt Browning was a Canadian figure skater for this Gemini. 58 years old currently. He was the first to land a ratified quadruple jump in a competition on ice. Wow. Kurt Browning, Canadian figure skater. That's almost like hitting the lottery to be able to land this ratified quadruple jump in a competition. Wow. Kurt Browning for tonight. Yeah, the chances of you beating this were very slim to none because of all this witchcraft. 7 of Pentacles. Wow. What about this witchcraft? Yeah, it's not a secret anymore. Upside down moon, it's not a secret anymore. They were trying to kill you. Yeah, trying to kill you because they didn't want to admit that, oh yeah, well, there's a few things that we didn't tell you about. Yeah, just 10. Just 10. Bite me. Point. That's the point. That's the point. That's why you go on. And there's no more of this competition. 5 of Wands came up upside down. There's no more of that. That person doesn't have what you have, collective. You woke up with a blue moon in your eyes. That's what it means to be chosen. It's not an easy journey. It's not easy at all. The world turned upside down. Lord above, things ain't been the same since the blues walked into town. Things ain't been the same since this witchcraft and competition and secrets have walked into this town. That's all this is. A bunch of people with the hand behind their back while they're throwing rocks at you. Witchcraft, secrets, and a competition gone bad. Because this one came upside down, so something's been exposed. Thank you, Jupiter. You want to tell us what's been exposed, Jupiter? About this witchcraft? About this Queen of Wands up here that has a warrant. She's sitting in an office right now. She's sitting in her office. She's trying to delete records off the computer, maybe. Maybe you could tell that Queen of Wands, they've had her computer now for a lot longer than she realizes. Yeah. I think they had the warrant for that evidence a long time ago. Whatever devices or whatever they stored things on. It wouldn't really matter what they do today. They've had that under surveillance for so long. This is about your past. Something's being exposed about your past. We'll qualify him. Might be Archangel Michael. Something being exposed about the gossip of your past and the limitations of your past. Wow, because they limited you. Yeah, they made sure that you never got to a certain point where you could get more help than they could suppress. See, so like a lot of you couldn't get jobs with like a courthouse or a police department or a anything that dealt with law or authority. They kept you away from that, even though maybe some of your degrees or your you studied that. That's what you were supposed to be in, to help people. And they made sure that you got turned down or didn't quite pass the test or, too many applicants, whatever it was, that you never got your foot in those doors. That's called suppressing you. That's what this Four of Wands upside down, 4 of coins upside down is limitations. You don't get a home. We're going to keep you away from a home. We're going to keep you away from any stability. Yeah, this Archangel Michael saw all that from your past, that's what they did. They continuously shoved you down. Yeah, 6 of Cups, your past, these memories that you made excuses for. Well, it must be something I'm doing. It's nothing that you're doing. Somebody didn't want you to get to the end of the road. And my God, only you, collective, would go to the very end of this road. Because you want this good news. Somebody has checked the facts on this, that they've suppressed you time and time again to keep you in this vulnerable, like the sky is falling. Well, not really. You're just lying. So you're going to get good news. And I think it comes from this. Let's go ahead and qualify King of Swords, who in the lower vibration can be a tyrant, can be cruel. That's what your op was. Keeping you out of stability, keeping you away from people, places, organizations that could help you, that you could have inquired. Hey, can you just check into this? And then I'll leave it alone. You didn't anticipate going this far with this, but my God, they wouldn't let you get your foot in any of these doors. They'd call them before you got to they knew where you were going before you'd get there. You could see the cop car going in the back door of these places. So you're like, what's the point of even going in there? They're just going to gaslight me. That's horrible. Yeah. Knight of Swords. They did it quick. So you looked crazy. I saw the dude pull in there. That's a lot. Am I supposed to do all those? Oh, wow. Okay. So you're truly a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You're thinking, no, man, I'm not a Queen of Pentacles. I don't have a dime. It don't matter. You truly own this 10 of, this is yours. Your name was on it. It's not your fault they erased it, whited it out, retracted it, omitted it. And you're getting this balance, and you need to walk in this balance if you want the angels to knock a few more of these people out. Queen of Wands was one of them tonight. Yeah. You got to stay balanced to get this Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, because you're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate. My God, they left me in the cold. They left me in the cold when I started spouting some truth. That's the only reason why you're in the cold, is because you started telling the truth. Thank you, Jupiter. I love you. Yeah, they framed you. They framed you for a bunch of stuff too. Yeah, you see this guy right here on the crutches? Yeah, probably lied and said, yeah, Queen of Pentacles knocked that person down in the snow, broke their hip. That's what we're talking. No, they broke your hip with witchcraft. Yeah, you've got the medical records to prove it. Who does witchcraft on someone to break their hip so they don't move? Okay, so they don't have stability. 4 of Coins. I'm telling you, my life story resonates just along with yours. These people went to all lengths, okay? They didn't care if you had a broken hip. My God, you know that's more painful than childbirth? That's more painful than childbirth, to have a broken hip. Yeah, you're just screaming to the heavens at that point. And then they try and put you on a table to x-ray you. And my God, you're like, do not touch me. Do not touch me. Well, we just want to make sure it's broken. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure it's broken. But they had to get me on this little table, right, to take the picture of it. And then they came running out from the little box room that they're looking at. Oh my God, we're so sorry, your hip's broken. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so let's go down to Venus and Mars tonight. Venus is 10 degrees Capricorn, something about 2 deciding to dance as 1. You know, it's one thing to be, you know, dancing the tree. You know, each of you dancing the tree dance. But now they're going to come together and say, well, how can we dance together? 2 are going to dance as 1. During this altercation, somebody's in an altercation. So Venus is dancing with somebody on the same page as somebody tonight. Fighting the same war. And it might be with this investigator. I'm getting Aries energy from this. A lot of fire. Okay, okay, exactly. James Gandolfini. Okay, he was born a Virgo, but the dude had double 9s. The month of September, a 9. The day he was born, 18, a 9. That's a lot of Aries right off the top of his, like, let me introduce myself. I'm an Aries. He should have just been, you know what I mean? He was no Virgo. I have a feeling this one is no Virgo. This is a lot of fire. This is a lot of Aries. Like, I cannot believe the harsh treatment of this person. The lengths you went to hide this information. Yeah. Okay, investigator. Are we dancing with you tonight? What's going on? Yeah, he got an education on you, Venus. He got a huge education on you. Did not believe that you would stand up to these bullies. Did not believe you could stand up to this secret society. Did not believe that you could fight and win this war against people so cruel. And you were like, well, what else do I have to do? Right? What else am I here for? Yeah. Right away, King of Swords comes out. Tell us about this King of Swords. Tell us about this King of Swords. Most High God. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Most High God. Our cars will start today. That engine just started up behind me. What's this, Archangel Michael maybe? Or who's this King of Swords? This could be somebody in, tried to help you, maybe? This person tried to help you, and it was just it was a game. It was all a game. They didn't want to help you. They were in on the cut, splitting that 35 ways. This dude was in the cut to split this 35 ways. He could have cared less about helping you. Could have cared less. Yeah. So this is the dude that took your children, you know? Yeah, probably an attorney. Yeah, who tried to confuse you. Caused a tower for him, dude. Caused a tower. Because they're calling him on it. Why would you do that? Why didn't you just say, I have a conflict of interest. I know this family. I better just give him, you know. This person could have gave you the crummiest attorney in the county and it would have been better than him. Because maybe you would have seen your children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, don't I get to tell the judge about the poison? No. Oh, they don't want to know about that? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, wouldn't let you say a word to the judge about any of that, anything that had gone on, why they ran you out of a county. Yeah, but you had intuition. Venus had intuition. She kept it to herself. She kept her head down. And her ancestors pulled her up out of the mud at the right time in history to stand up against people like this that can lie and get away with it. And yet he holds an oath of office that we respect. I don't respect this anymore. Yeah, good luck. Okay, so Mars, we got perhaps he might need luck tonight, collective. So we got 4 degrees Leo for this Mars energy. The Hermit is also in this, just like Jupiter. It's this sound of silence. Why are all these cards just so secretively? Yeah. The vision that was planted in his brain still remains. It still remains that Venus is a piece of junk. That's what he can't get over that. That was the seed that was planted in this dude's head. That I was going to get to the top of this mountain and have this 10 of Pentacles. Be looking right at it. Because they told me she was no Queen of Pentacles. They didn't tell me that. Whatever seeds they planted in this dude's head, it's unraveling. And now he doesn't belong to anything or anyone. He doesn't even belong to himself anymore. He doesn't even have the self-discipline to be like, oh my, what did I sign up for? Because he's singing this by you too. I've climbed the highest mountains. I've run the fields only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls only to be with you. And I threw you away. Is what he's thinking. I threw this person away because of the seeds planted in his brain. Tell me about these seeds planted in his brain. Gosh, he lots of Aries tonight. Look at this. Yeah, the investigator saw this. Saw him play you like a fiddle, man. Just like a fiddle when the devil came down to Georgia. Like, I can beat you. That's what the devil said when he came down to Georgia. And little Johnny said, well, you're going to regret. I'll take your bet, but you're going to regret. That's what you did, Venus. You said, okay, all right, we'll walk this out. And you tried to warn him, do not touch that money. I know I tried to warn these people 3 years ago. Do not touch that money. Whatever you do not touch that money. Are you kidding? It was money. Well, I'm going to tell you, John Astor's here tonight. He's going to tell you, money didn't save me from the Atlantic. It didn't. Oh, here comes the $100 bill, ready to helicopter me out of the Atlantic on this frozen night. No, the $100 bill didn't come and lasso him out of that Atlantic. Yeah, this is the illusion of something permanent. Something permanent. That's the evidence Mercury has tonight, is nothing is permanent. Okay, this person believed that if he had money, everything's fine. No, it's not. In the middle of the Atlantic, April 15th, 1921. Yeah, no. 50 or more people were involved with this lie and believed it. 50 or more people were involved in this lie and they believed it. They would salute it like a flag. That's how much they believed it. Wow. Okay, Mars, what do you got going here? Yeah, he wants a new beginning. But I'm going to tell you what the spirits told me this means. This means he got FUCKE'd. This means he got FUCKE'd. That's what this card means. Although he wants a new beginning, but that's what the spirits are telling me that. By this dude. Yeah. Yeah, no love. There's no love for Mars when he feels like that. You are kidding me. Because no one of his little buddies on the Red Rover team can save him right now. Not a one. And he's feeling these burdens. Now he's on his own. Now he gets to be like Venus. Now he gets to feel what Venus felt. Zero recourse. No matter where he went, there was no way out. No way out. Is that all you want to tell us? Yeah, for a war that he was determined to win. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys are all Aries today. What's with the Aries energy? Oh, because of Mars and because of Scorpio, of course. Yeah, because Scorpio is all about Mars. Are you kidding me? Heck yeah. Scorpios are the warriors. You know, they had their own planet until some idiot had to get rid of Pluto. You know? Yeah, it's very Aries tonight. Very, very Destiny, very Wheel of Fortune, very, it's the forest fire. It's like taking over these people's mental stability at this point. Okay, so we're going to go over to Saturn, who has nothing to say but plenty to do. It gets the Emperor card tonight. Yeah, I've just seen trouble. It's calling out my name tonight. Billy, get your guns. Thank you, Bon Jovi. I could walk away, but you were born to fight. So, Billy, get your guns. Yeah, you could walk away, Collective, but you were born for this fight. You were born for this fight. Ask President Grant, okay? The dude thought he was supposed to be a politician, okay? He was a president of our United States, but his true talent was logistical military work. He was a military logistical genius, and he didn't know it until they put him on the grounds of civil war. He didn't know that. He didn't know that was one of his talents. He was born to do that. I mean, sure, yeah, we elected him president, but he made a lot better military logistical person than he did in the Oval Office. And he didn't even know he had that talent. Jupiter, or Saturn, 12 direct, by the way, is seeing that about you. You didn't know that you had these talents, that people from the crossover could talk to you, help you. You didn't know that. You were scared to death of them. They're just here to help. Okay, so the person born with this 12 degrees Pisces is this Hans Eysenck? Hans Eysenck. Yeah, Hans. Okay, he wrote, he was a psychologist. He wrote The Structure of the Human Personality. He has since passed, but Hans, please be here for this reading. There were 3 super structures that came out of this, structures of the human personality. And there was an extroverted person, a neurotic person, and a psychotic person. When he wrote this structure of human personality, those were the 3 that superseded all of the other traits of the human personality, were these extroverted people, these neurotic people, and these psychotic people. Wow. So those are the 3 to kind of like clue into for tonight, because I feel like some of these extroverted people that calculated your errors, yeah, they were determined to, and they did it quite vocally, very extrovertedly. I'm going to tell you about this person and their errors. Yeah, that's all they could get done doing was pointing out your flaws, and very extroverted about it, okay? Neurotic about it. Neurotic. Like, I'm going to do it around the clock, 24 hours a day, in between this magic, is cutting this person down to size. Because they don't drink Coke, we can't convince them that it is Coke, and we'll put them in the hospital eventually because they don't drink Coke. We'll make fun of them because they don't drink Coke. I mean, my God. People do that? Well, yeah. If they want you to believe what they need you to believe, to be who they need to be, that's what happens. They abuse you until you believe what they want you to believe. And then the last one is psychotic, because Saturn has got the warrant for this psychotic. Yeah. It sees you as very artistic, by the way. This person in the Borders and Safeties thinks you're very artistic. As you identify these neurotic, psychotic, extroverted people that made it their life mission to destroy you. Star Wars. George Lucas has 25 degrees Taurus, by the way, but I didn't put him down. Yeah, George Lucas, you might as well be here for this reading. I don't know if he's passed or not, but if you ever come across this reading, thank you, George Lucas, for writing Star Wars, directing Star Wars. Thank you. Because that's what this feels like. They're breaking so many laws. It's outside United States laws. It's truly laws of the universe, laws of the Most High God, the God Almighty. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Saturn right away saw that this extroverted, this neurotic, this psychotic trait of this human personality was over the top, overzealous, very 9 of Cups with it. Very, very bravado with it. Like, I'm a better person, watch me. And it looks sick at this point. You're a better person for, for putting somebody in a hospital Yeah, that's what you did. You put this person in a hospital because they don't like Coke? What? What? Yeah, it's just a beverage, dude. Couldn't get over it. The little yip from the dog. Yeah. I don't know. You know how far that stuff goes. You know what I mean? It's like, I tried to buy another brand of cat food for my cats one time. They wouldn't have nothing to do with it. They looked at me like, what is this? And it was just like, it wasn't a cheaper brand. It was just like Purina versus Meow Mix or something. You know what I mean? It was like, it probably still was Purina with a different name. You know what I mean? It was that small of a difference. The cats didn't want nothing to do with that food. That's human preference, animal preference. You know, you can't feed something to somebody who they don't even recognize it. Is this my food? Is this, you want me to eat this? That's what my cats did to me. And my God, you know, that was a lot of money. They refused to eat it. So I had to leave it out in the dish for the neighbor's dog to come and eat because they didn't want it. Yeah. Maybe I should have had a conversation with my cats before I got to the store. That would have helped, huh? Yeah. So, you know, it happens. You don't subscribe to their End of Times. This is a group that, yes, thank you. Okay. End of Times, I don't know what it is. It could be any affiliation religiously, but their End of Times theory was way different than yours. Okay? Now, it was believable enough for them to get government help in doing this because they were afraid of these end of timers, like these radical religious people that, oh my God, it's the end of times. It's the apocalypse. I'm going to be a violent terrorist person. That's what they had convinced, you know, starseeds were going to be, that we were just going to be off our rocker. No, not so much. We just want you to be a decent human being. You know, that's all it was, because you thought a little differently, you talked a little differently, you communicated with the crossover, or you communicated with Cart, whatever you did. It wasn't in line with this, oh no, the prophecy says these end of timers are going to go nuts and we got to kill them. Wow. So they immediately created a segregation. That's immediately what they did. It didn't matter what color you were. It didn't matter what gender you were. What qualifiers you had. We have to separate them because this is what's going to happen at the end of times. And look what's happened, collective. Nothing of the sort. And yet they're standing on it in their arrogance, looking ridiculous. Okay, Saturn, what do you want to tell us? Yeah, they're a little Nine of Cups right now, overzealous with this separation, segregation, and it's the end of it. It's the end of the cycle. You can't do that anymore. That was cruel enough to watch. You do that to that person, okay? Took all their resources, accused them of being many things. They accuse you of many things. And the only thing you truly qualify is as a star. This is you, collective. They should have just admitted it 3 years ago. Well, that's a star. Because she said you're 1 in a million. You've got to burn to shine. But you were born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eyes. When you woke up this morning, all that love had gone. Your papa never told you about right and wrong. But you're looking good now, babe. I believe that you're feeling fine. Born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eyes. Thank you, James Golfini. Yeah. Woke up this morning with the blue moon in your eye. I love that, Sopranos. That's a theme song. You know, they're going over the Jersey Bridge, whatever that bridge is, and you can see all the industrial. You can see all the consumerism, all the money. All that money was going to save everybody's life. And underneath it was just a pit of crime. Hungry people wanting to get the biggest part of that pie. It wasn't going to save them when they're drowning in the Atlantic. You're a star. You're a star for pointing this out. That people get completely disillusioned by thinking that things are going to be permanent. Yeah, Mercury has it, dude, right? Boom. Mercury has it tonight. And that's probably why all these payments are due to Mercury. Because look, this plan, this lie was their plan. We're going to expand on this lie. That's the plan. We're going to expand with this club group organization that is using other people's money and is secretly doing it. That's what this is about. Saturn, 8th house, Pisces. They're using other people's money and they're keeping it a secret. And that's the plan. Well, guess what? Mercury's in Sagittarius. Mercury's in Sagittarius tonight. And it sits on a legacy that has no part of that. No part of that. Whatever this end of the world stuff is, kill the star seeds, suck their energy so that we are immortal. What are you doing? That has nothing to say. It's not in the Bible at all, but they swear up and down it is. Yeah, you're just to be even keel so the angels can knock a few out for you. You're supposed to be this temperance tonight with this rainbow behind you. Have you ever just seen a rainbow so strange? Like you're driving home and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, it's a rainbow. I saw one of those. So I believe in miracles. I truly do. Because I think I was the only one that saw it. There were a lot of people driving, but I was the only one looking up while driving. Yeah, not too safe. But it was like, I made this for you to see at this moment. I could not believe it. That's like this moment is like, it's going to take a miracle because they truly believe that whatever evidence they have adhered to, that it's a permanent fixture. And nothing is permanent. That's why we learn to do this figure eight. That's why we learn this, to evolve, to change, to grow. We're just energy moving constantly. It's not permanent. It doesn't just sit there. It doesn't just sit there while something else does all the work. No. It needs you, collective. It needs you to believe that. Yeah, they're lost, dude. Okay, thank you, Saturn. Grandma's here. Yeah, many tears from your grandparents, by the way. Who knew they couldn't speak about this stuff? Okay, okay, so yeah, this is the clan tonight, 25 degrees Taurus retrograde. Just stay balanced, collective. I got this. Angels are like, let me just kick a few out of the way for you, okay? I know you've been patient, but you were born to fight. That's the price on your head for the price of fame. Yeah, they think you're doing this for fame. Yeah, we choose to have no toilet paper or sugar in the house for fame. You know what I mean? No caffeine. I mean, is it not ridiculous? Like I thought, okay, so no cigarettes. Okay, well now it's like, okay, now I have no sugar and there's no caffeine. So I'm truly just living on the Spirit of God. Amen. That's what's going to carry me. However long they want to carry this out. They're going to take everything away. And you're going to prove I can still stand. Because you guys are idiots thinking that it has to be permanent forever. It has to be just like this forever. Or we'll put you in the hospital because you don't believe in this. No. Anthony. Tony Soprano's son. Tony Soprano's son. Yeah, they were involved in a little shady on that show. Yep, on that show. I don't know that actor's name. Oh, you're thinking of him, James. Okay. He sends his love and support to you, Anthony. Wow. Thank you, James. Okay, so King of Cups. There's a lot of love from this King of Cups tonight. From the clan. There's a King of Cups that knows you're telling the truth. Might have given you a little hint a long time ago. Didn't anticipate it turning out like this at all. Didn't anticipate this turning out like this. This King of Cups might have two different colored eyes. Or he sees both sides of the coin in his eyes now. Like this, there's something about his eyes and seeing like another dimension now. This King of Cups. Tell us about this King of Cups. He can see both sides of the coin. This King of Cups. It's breaking his heart. It was all a bad dream spinning in your head. Your mind tricked you to feel the pain of someone close to you leaving the game of life. Yeah, this King of Cups, somebody's leaving his life. It's a Tower. So here it is, another chance. Wide awake, you face the day. This is all Queensryche. Silent lucidity, Queensryche. Your dream is over, or has it just begun? There's a place I like to hide, a doorway that I run through in the night. Relax, child, you were there, but only didn't realize that you were scared. Okay, this person was really scared to believe you, collective, because of this person. This Queen of Swords was very scared. Okay? This person had a contract with this person. Yeah, this would be your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this would be your Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But he believed this person, and now his eyes are two different colors. Like he can see the prism. He can see this beautiful Dark Side of the Moon album cover of Pink Floyd. He can see it now. He's like, oh crap. It's caused a tower. It's caused a tower in his life. These are people from your clan collective that are having this tower. A place where you will learn to face your fears, retrace the years, and ride the whims of your mind. Commanding in another world, suddenly you hear and see this magic new dimension. He's seen this. Oh, wow. So he has seen this magical place that you come from, Starseed. He sees it. And he's absolutely, yeah, he's absolutely devastated. He can see what you see. Like, I fight for these souls that they can't let down here because of people like you. They can't let these souls down here. And there are amazing indigenous souls that are being preserved to come down here. And I don't know. I guess they're just prophets or... Yeah. Okay, so tell us about this. Okay. Mayat has weighed the hearts of these two. This King of Cups and this Queen of Swords have had their hearts weighed. Be right back. Okay, they've had their hearts weighed. Master of illusion, can you realize your dreams alive? You can be the guide, but I'll be watching over you. I'm gonna help to see you through. I'll protect you in the night. I'm smiling next to you in silent lucidity. Thank you, Queen's Rank. Wow. Okay, so according to this contract in your family that's caused a tower, one of these people has seen the galaxies beyond that you protect, these souls that you protect. And it's very burdensome. Because this person remembers one of those souls, walked with one of those souls in a past lifetime, and knows why that soul's coming back. Remembers the heart of that person. And it breaks their heart that they can't come back because of this mess. So this King of Cups is an old soul. I mean, may not be as old as yours, collective, but it's an older soul. And now he's seeing the two colors, the two sides, okay? And he's seen this galaxy that you've come from. And he knows that, oh, this starseed's protecting a soul that's supposed to come down here. And I remember that soul. I remember that soul. Wow. It's like breaking his heart. Emperor, where are your clothes? Yeah, it makes him feel pretty vulnerable. Like, Emperor, where are your clothes? Like, it makes him feel very vulnerable. Like, he can't keep dressing up in this. Like, oh, let's pick a mask and pretend we're not liars. He can't keep doing that. He can't keep doing that. When what you're saying is, look, dude, I'm just protecting the galaxy. George Lucas, amen. Yeah, 25 Degrees Taurus, that's where I'm at. There was a reason he directed that film. Probably to get us to think a little bit further out, you know? Yeah, so he feels, Emperor, where are your clothes? And Ten of Swords. He feels like this is the end. I see the ways of mine were not straight. They were incorrect. I see my ways were not correct. That's what he's saying. Because of this theft. He thought it was innocent enough. He thought, well, you know, this is probably for the starseed's best interest because they're stupid. That's what he thought. It's just for the best because they're just going to go around and throw this money around on the ground, roll around in it. They don't know what to do or how to invest it or... You know, no one will help them and they'll just be back on the streets in a day. That's what they thought. This is for the best, that we take this from this person and split it 35 ways and let that person die in harshness, like Tesla on the park bench in Central Park, feeding pigeons, 86 years old, penniless. That's okay to do. No, it's not. It causes a tower from the universe, not from you, not from the United States of America, not from any Interpol or CIA or FBI. No, this is causing, like, it reverberates into the, like, what are you doing, dude? Dude, do you not remember this soul that I was supposed to come and meet you in this lifetime? But we can't bring this person down here because of this, because of what you stole. Seven of Swords. And, you know, it's the type of interaction for this person to feel, I can't even explain it, to be able to meet that person again. You know, it's just this kindred thing that this person would have become reappointed. It just would have made their lifetime, like, to know this is why I came this far, is to meet you again. To meet you again. And he can't because of this. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go up to Neptune. Thank you, Uranus. We're gonna stay even keel so you can kick out a few for us. 27 degrees Pisces for Neptune. The golden voice. Is it haunting? Is it a haunting voice? Or is it hunting? It seems strange. But the person that had 27 degrees Pisces was Lisa Sorgio. Golden voice of Rome. She was leading an anti-fascist broadcast. She was the first female to have her own radio communicative news station. And she proved that brains don't have a qualifier. When you have brains, they don't have a sex. Your brain does not have a sex. Okay, it's just a brain. Okay? There's no qualifiers on it. It's how you think. You know, all these people wanted to do is put qualifiers on you. Well, we can't accept your brain because you're in this female body. Well, let's just get rid of all that, shall we? Because this Lisa Sergio for 27 degrees Pisces retrograde, she really proved that. She proved, like, I'm a female, but I'm anti-fascist. Amen. Because they keep secrets and they cause havoc, and then they tell people the next day, oh, that wasn't on the menu at all. They completely lie to your face. Starseeds weren't on the menu. Bull. At least 500 of them were. Okay, so what do you want to tell us, 27 degrees Pisces? What do you want to tell us, Neptune? Yeah. Have some temperance. See, that cat had two colored eyes. You're going to get good news while the angels work on something for you. Yeah, ding, 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 ding. You're going to get it like that. You're going to hear this ding, 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 and you're going to go, oh. So it's going to come maybe as a message on your phone. It's going to be ding, 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 ding. Anyway, so this cat has like two different colored eyes, and I'm so sorry about the quality of the, but one's green and one's kind of pink, I think. Anyway, okay, so the angels are going to cover it tonight for you, collective, as the star card, and you might be an anti-fascist who is against people keeping very deadly information to a large group of people and suppressing them while doing it. It's not right. It's not right. It's very un-American. Okay, so 0 degrees Aquarius. Yeah, they're like the mistress. They're like the home wrecker. This group, this anti-fascist, they're the home wrecker. They're the mistress. They're the third voice. Anytime it's triangulated, you get that third voice. Well, there goes any stable relationship you'll ever have, because somebody's listening to that third voice. So then we have home wreckers and mistresses everywhere because somebody heard the third voice. Yeah, not cool. 0 degrees Aquarius, judgment in your environment, collective. We're going to see what that is. So we already know you've got a Queen of Wands that's got some kind of warrant out for her. Okay. This poor King of Cups is having a mental breakdown because of this Queen of Swords. Now, let's find out. Is that Queen of Swords under judgment? Because whatever that person did has caused this huge wake up little Susie moment. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Yeah. For King of Cups. Like, it's like, oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Pluto's telling me, and the reason why I said it's Queen, because it's now 0 degrees Aquarius. So this is an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, okay, that is meeting this stalemate, is suddenly is at a like pause moment, okay, and is feeling this guilt, this eight of swords, a lot of guilt, a lot of worry, a lot of shame, and is completely, the brakes are on, the red lights are on, the brake lights are on. If not the emergency brake, like this is an emergency brake happening for this person who is facing all this guilt and shame and worry suddenly. And it was activated by this person, this King of Cups. This King of Cups is who activated it. He's probably the one that was in the car with this person and just pulled up that emergency brake, like, I'll be damned if we go any further. I want to know something. And now she's like, oh my God, we're in the middle of this road here. People can see us. What are you doing? Crazy person. I don't care if it looks crazy. I want to know the truth. That's what that dude did. Crazy. Wow. Good for you, King of Cups. Like, I don't want to go on this little carnival ride anymore. He knew it was a carnival ride. Thank you, Pluto. I love you, man. Sugar. Yeah, please send me some sugar, okay? Does the star seeds have to go without sugar, caffeine, cigarettes, and all of that for like ever? Man, you're going to be like a brand new machine when you get out of here. A big bad star machine. Pure and pure. You're getting there. Okay. And that's all the doing of this group of people, this religious affiliation with this coven who thinks that star seeds were going to be terrorists at the end of times, that we were going to be vicious, attackful. You know, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with universal law, being a decent human being, you know. Now, some of you may have put your foot down and been a little bit more forceful, but for the most part, it's like, no, just be a good human being, you know, so that we have a very nice environment to be a part of. Great is good for the greatest many, for all creatures, great and small, you know. It's the same kind of theme, but they were determined to make you out to be this, you stumbled off the CCR tour bus, you're drunk, and you're going to go in and make havoc in any public place you could. That's ridiculous. Not that you ever did that. Okay, so 5 degrees Aries, a lot of Aries up here for your yeah. The Destiny's 19 degrees Aries, who Ilka Chase was an actress novelist. She died in 1978, but she's beautiful if you Google her. Ilka, I-L-K-A Chase. Anyway, she had a Leo moon. Her moon was in Leo, and anytime your moon's in Leo, you love yourself. You do. You can't get over yourself. You're just so in love with yourself. But she wrote a book called Past Imperfection, because she wasn't the most beautiful woman in the world. But she wrote this book called Past Imperfection, and I love it because it's very Aries. It's very Aries. Like, I don't care what you see. I know. Okay, that was an Ilka Chase. Like, her heart was in Leo. She knew she was royalty. She loved it, and she represented the best of who she was, regardless of what people saw on the outside or what have you. But yeah, she very pioneer. She was a pioneer. Like, just get over the imperfection and accept what you have to work with and be proud of it and represent your family well. Represent your bloodline, your family crest really well. Represent them well. Now, this sticker is from a gaming device, so I'm sure this looks pretty controversial that I hold this up, because most of the gamers are very underground fascists. AI. But anyway, it's a family crest. No, for good or for bad, there's gamers out there that are good. But I feel like a lot of these people had social platforms where all the people on their friends or whatever were from gaming with these people. Like, the more, you know, that's how you win these games, these underground games, is you get as many people, you know, so that you're more powerful in this game. They didn't know those people. Let's just say it that way. They weren't organic friendships built, you know, over oatmeal and orange juice. No, they were they were cultivated on this very competitive, like, I will win at all costs. Yeah, that if you research these people's friends, like, you think, oh, that person's popular, they have 3 zillion friends. No, they don't. They were in an underground gaming thing that they can buy friends. Okay, well, what does that say? Okay, tell us, Ilka, are you here, dearest lady? Died right before a lot of you starseeds were born. Yeah, and saw how precious it was. Saw how precious it was when you were born. Wow. Thank you, Ilka. Yeah, it was just like these little shooting stars leaving the atmosphere and going back to Earth. It was like a bittersweet moment from passed over to see it, that you were chosen. You were chosen with this blue moon in your eye. Yeah, thank you, Ilka. That's a story in itself, why you chose to come back during this war, you know. Okay, so, yeah, your ops are getting judgment, and this is what Ilka wants you to know. There's a lot of Ten of Wands tonight, a lot of struggle, okay, a lot of weight on their shoulders while this judgment takes place. And somebody might be trying to get into your house. Yeah, they want in with you, collective, while this weight is on their shoulders. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. Suspicious minds. Thank you, Elvis. Yeah, we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to get your healing, is if you let this transpire, collective. You let this burden be on them during judgment, and stay balanced while the angels kick out a few for you. Okay, what about the destiny? I'll let these people have an awesome Tuesday. Awesome Tuesday afternoon. Here comes the black cat. You want to come up here, brother? You want to come up here, brother? Yeah, you should show your face. You should come show your face, love. Pretty green eyes. You're smart. You're so smart. Okay, so what's this 5 degrees? Guarded like Fort Knox. Yeah, you're, you can come up here, baby. You want to come up here? Something is guarded like Fort Knox for you, your destiny. He's purring. He's purring. Do you want to come up here? No? You don't? All right, I'll let you go down there. So for 5 degrees Aries, guarded like Fort Knox. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Do you want me to read them like that? Okay, there's some kind of... Eight of Coins. Okay. Well, if I read them like this first and then see what's going on. It's something with your ops. 13 of your ops. Okay, so 13 of your ops tried to talk with your passed over ones at the end of this cycle. Yeah, I guess they did. They tried to talk to these passed over ones and to get them on their side, okay? Until you could meet your destiny. Because they were worried, okay, because they had a lot of anxiety, 9 of Swords, about this, about your work, about the work you were doing. Yeah, so your ops tried to petition at the crossroads, like, hey, don't let this person get to the destiny. Yeah, well, I don't think it was successful. I love you, collective. Happy Tuesday.